The word for this video is about. As an adjective, about means moving around, a stir. For example, after my bout with Guillain-Barré syndrome, it took me 6 months to be up and about again. As an adjective, about means in existence, being in evidence, apparent. For example, this idea has been about for a while but has only recently become fashionable. As an adjective, about means near, in the vicinity or neighborhood. For example, I had my keys just a minute ago, so they must be about somewhere. As an adverb, about means on all sides, around. For example, I looked about at the scenery that surrounded me. As an adverb, about means here and there, around, in one place and another, up and down. For example, bits of old machinery were lying about. As an adverb, about means from one place or position to another in succession, indicating repeated movement or activity. For example, walking about, rushing about, jumping about, thrashing about. As an adverb, about means indicating unproductive or unstructured activity. For example, messing about, fooling about, loafing about. As an adverb, about means nearly, approximately, with close correspondence in quality, manner, degree, quantity, or time, almost. For example, dinner's about ready. As an adverb, about means near, in the vicinity. As an adverb, about means to a reversed order, half round, facing in the opposite direction, from a contrary point of view. For example, to face about, to turn oneself about. As an adverb, about means in succession, one after another, in the course of events. As an adverb, about means in circuit, circularly, by a circuitous way, around the outside, in circumference. For example, a mile about, and a third of a mile across. As a preposition, about means in a circle around, all round, on every side of, on the outside of. For example, the snake was coiled about his ankle. As a preposition, about means over or upon different parts of, through or over in various directions, here and there in, to and fro in, throughout. For example, he was well known about town. As a preposition, about means indicates that something will happen very soon, indicates a plan or intention to do something. As a preposition, about means concerning, with regard to, on account of, on the subject of, to affect. For example, he talked a lot about his childhood. As a preposition, about means concerned with, engaged in, intent on. For example, to be about one's business. As a preposition, about means within or in the immediate neighborhood of, in contiguity or proximity to, near. As to place. For example, I can't find my reading glasses, but they must be somewhere about the house. As a preposition, about means on one's person, nearby the person. For example, I had no weapon about me but a stick. As a preposition, about means in or near, as in mental faculties or in the possession of, under the control of, at one's command, in one's makeup. For example, he has his wits about him. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more word videos.